When I was a kid, I got stuck in a lift for 3 hours. I was in such a panic at the time, I was convinced that I was going to die. My problem started from there. I couldn't go in lifts. I couldn't be at any kind of height at all. I avoided driving over bridges. In fact, I couldn't even look at a bridge from a distance without my heart racing. The fear that took hold was all-encompassing. I'd be short of breath and feel so lightheaded. I'd have a full-fledged panic attack. Sometimes I felt so out of control I thought I would die. It was this fear that motivated me to avoid any situation that involved heights for several years. It wasn't until 12 months ago when my work role was transferred to another office did I realize just how serious my problem was. The new job location required me to drive over 2 bridges to reach the office, and then my desk was on the 3rd level of the building. I was so overwhelmed with panic, I seriously contemplated quitting my job. In an attempt to avoid any chance of a panic attack, I drove a longer route to work. It added an extra 40 minutes of travel onto my day, but at least I didn't have to drive over any bridges. I also took the stairs instead of the lift and asked for a desk away from any windows. However, most days I'd be so fixated on the fact that I was 3 stories in the air that I just couldn't focus on my work at all. It was my boss that brought the problem to my attention and made it so real. He'd seen how anxious I was and noticed that I avoided a lot of situations that involved proximity to heights. He was really worried about me and suggested I try some self-help options to work on my phobia. That's when I discovered the wealth of information and techniques available to help people like me who have a phobia. I realized that avoidance was actually maintaining my fear. It was through Conquer Your Phobia by DesignLifeCoach.com that I learned how my thoughts and behaviors were actually contributing to my problems. Through cognitive behavioral therapy and many other techniques, I confronted and conquered my fears at my own pace. This workbook is specifically created to help people who experience phobias, and to my surprise, there are as many as 530 documented phobia types. So I definitely wasn't alone in my struggles. But I struggled no more, because this book provided me with the knowledge and support I needed to conquer my phobia and improve my quality of life, and so can you.